Good morning. My friend Lisa, Ukulele Fool, asked me to compare the setups or the string height on several ukuleles and determine which one I would recommend for a beginner ukulele. Actually, she was wanting me to measure the height, so she might be able to recommend a beginner ukulele. And so what I did was I took the action ruler and I actually measured 3 mm. I found it a lot easier to just put this on the strings and measure than try to use this. I don't know why. This works very nicely. And I'd say this is a pretty eye-opening experience. When I check this Donner, it's right at 3 mm. I'm checking string height on the 12th fret. 3 mm. When I check the, now that's a soprano. This is a concert. You may not be able to see this, but I'll read it to you. 3 mm. Donner soprano. Three mm. Aklot concert. Three mm. In your concert. Three mm. This may be just a teeny little lower than some of the others. Some of the others may be a teeny bit higher than 3 mm, but basically 3 mm. 3 mm apparently is a magic number. That's what they set the ukuleles at, and that's what you get. Now, interesting to me, I've been bragging about the Inya, thinking that it was set up so nicely, but it's no lower really than the others. So what do you make of that? I then would say it's the strings, because if the strings are made magically, they aren't as hard to push down. That's my only thought, and I'm sticking with that thought because the action is not that much lower than the others. So, Davis, what is your recommendation? So I'd tell Ukulele Fool, I would say, don't just go by action. I would say, choose the best ukulele, and then if the action needs to be improved, the teacher can do it, the student can do it, or they can take it to a guitar shop, they can do it. I had a guitar pro friend in Summerville, South Carolina, If I had any problem, I would take it over to him. He would fix it, charge a little bit of money, and you're out the door. I think for most people, the thought of action should just be eliminated until it presents a problem. I think the more we talk about action, the more likely we're going to worry about it. So, my recommendation for the best beginner ukulele. One second, I have to stop the cat before it starts playing again. Be quiet. Go, 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 go. When it's breakfast time, the cat will play on its toys while I'm making my video. So, the best beginner ukulele. And this ukulele is not just a beginner ukulele. This is a ukulele you can treasure your whole life long. And it's just a really great, perfect ukulele. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of choices. And people who know me know right now the ones I'm going to say. The best, without a doubt, beginner ukulele is Aklot. Aklot Concert, to be specific. This is the world's most perfect ukulele. I think perfect in the color. It's dark and rich and beautiful and many layers of stain. Very nice contrast with the bridge and the fretboard. Quirky design. After all, we are playing ukulele. So you've got some quirky features here that might appeal to the young and old. This, by the way, is not the strap that comes with it. The strap that comes with it, I believe, is black and white checked. But it is very good. The strap that comes with this is great. For beginners, they'll find, they won't know because they haven't experienced other ukuleles. But you people who have, you'll find that the edges on this ukulele are very smooth. You won't find any smoother edges than this on any ukulele made. I don't think. And that makes it very cuddly to hold. So this is the best beginner ukulele. Now, there are lots of other reasons that I recommend this above all others. One is that this ukulele has been around for a while. It's tested, true. You can expect that it'll be around a while longer. And very important, you can buy this in the size smaller and the size larger. So you can get a soprano, concert, and tenor. You can get them with electronics for very little extra. You get the entire bundle, which includes Aklot gig bag. And if you're feeling really fine and you're very lucky, you can get the soprano under $50. You may even be able to get a concert under $50. And that is amazing. In fact, I got a tenor under $50 on eBay. It was an open boxing a couple of years ago. So this is the best beginner ukulele. In my opinion, no question about it. This is it. Solid top. Did I tell you that? Beautiful mahogany. Ukulele of the Year 2019, according to Davis. So, Lisa, Ukulele Fool, I say don't worry about the setup. Have your teacher or a professional or the individual themselves fix it, but only if it seems to be a problem. I never fooled with the setup, and I finally got so I could play a little bit, and this one will come to you very nicely. Everything about this ukulele is just fine. Now, for you tinkerers out there, and I'm not a tinkerer, but for you tinkerers out there, you may just search up the strings that are on the Enya Nova U travel concert ukulele, put them on this, and see if magic occurs. But what I did when I started making experiments with my tunings and things, I would buy one, and then the next one I bought, I would do some funny stuff with it. That way you would know, you could compare. Of course, 50 bucks. You would think if you were going to play a musical instrument, you would be paying $150 or $200 anyway. You can get two of these for $100. You can even get one size and one another. Best beginner ukulele. If you don't want to pay $50, if you still want a good ukulele, a solid, good, quality ukulele, in my opinion, and you don't have $50, and you might want to take a little bit of a risk, you might have to spend some extra time waiting on this. Yes, Erin Walnut Soprano can be purchased under $30. You probably won't get strap buttons. You won't get a strap. You won't get a gig bag. You won't get extra strings. You won't get a tuner. All you get is a pretty good ukulele. So, those are my recommendations. Just about, well, there are lots of good beginner ukuleles. If you require something really special for looks, then get it. Some little kid may like a certain color, and if you see a ukulele that will suit them, then that makes a big difference too. Every 5-year-old may not like the ukuleles that I've talked about, but they might like one that's highly colored, shiny, or whatever. Another thing to think about, let's say the average person is 5 feet 2 inches tall. That would be great for a concert ukulele. 5 feet 2, 5 feet 5, 5 feet 6, 5 feet flat. Concert ukulele. If you're a child, say 3rd, 4th grade, or even 2nd grade or below, then the soprano is a great choice for a first time ukulele. If I were going to be torn between the soprano and the concert, I'd get the concert. It's just a bigger instrument. It looks like more substance to it. For people that don't know instruments, it's usually or frequently priced about the same. If you compare the Aklot concert and soprano prices, they're frequently very close. I would go the one up. Now, if you happen to be 5'8", 5'10", 6 feet, you have large hands, go with a tenor ukulele, and baritone if you like. If you have a special reason to consider baritone, then do it. But keep in mind, at least as far as I'm concerned, the baritone ukulele is at least as close to classical guitar as it is to a tenor ukulele. And in my mind, I'm not even sure it is a ukulele. I love it, But if you're thinking about your first ukulele, I'd go Aklot, concert, soprano, or tenor. Thanks for watching.